네, 경기 다시 재개하도록 하겠습니다. 타석에는 투수입니다. 카라스코고요. 투수는 여전히 알칸타라입니다. 그 두산의 알칸타라 아니고요. 샌디 알칸타라입니다.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
오, 잘 쳤는데요? 안타입니다.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He doubled his last time through. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. Carrasco gets his lead at first, nobody out. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And the sinking fastball called strike 3.
이렇게 높은 공이 올 줄 몰랐네요.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
0-1 count and the pitch.
아이고야.
Rounded weakly down the line toward third.
이건 아니지.
This will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Fouled away. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Mets out in front, 3-0. Now it'll be Jorge Alfaro. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
대타르습니다.
Steps into the on-base
Jesus
circle now,
Aguilar.
looking to start something here with one gone in the inning. First offering on its way as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Swing and a little to center.
안타네요.
Nimmo, he can't get to it. This one's down.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
In now, John Birdie. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter, the shortstop.
Now into the box, Miguel Rojas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on the way as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Got him swinging, and that
결국은 삼진을 잡아냅니다.
Marlins leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0.
6회가 끝났고요. YM이는 단 2개의 안타만을 때려내고 있습니다.
Daniel Castano enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
투수가 바뀌었습니다. 데니엘 카스타노 자완 투수고요. 대타를 쓰겠습니다.
Kevin Pillar is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
그리고 불펜에서도 몸을 풀어보겠습니다. 루켓이랑 베탄시스. 호심, 슬라이더, 체인지업, 싱커입니다.
First delivery to him. As he'll take a cold strike here on a borderline pitch.
이걸 잡아주냐.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard
잘
on the ground
쳤죠.
short, and that's gonna be a
안타를
base hit.
신고합니다.
So great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Well,
대타
that's not a
성공.
bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Pete Alonso will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
1회 알론조의 홈런이었죠.
He's set. Here it comes. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pillar aboard here at first with nobody out.
치고 달리기 작전입니다.
And there goes Pillar.
Foul.
Get fouled over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. He's running again. Out in front of a fastball.
잘 쳤죠. 장타성 코스.
It's going to be a fair ball. Pillar rounds the corner.
아,
and
홈까지
is headed
들어오는데요?
home. And he's
오메.
safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
장타는 못했고요. 안타였는데 필라는 홈까지 들어옵니다.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. No hits to this point. Pulled high in the air out to right
큰데요.
field.
아, 워닝 트랙에서 잡힙니다.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D.
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch, this will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Runners on first with one down. Soft liner to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The center fielder, number 9.
Stepping up is Brandon Nimmo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
니모 때 대타를 씁니다. 호세 마르티네스.
Look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
16, Jose Martinez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Now the 1-0. Belted high in the air.
잘 쳤는데?
Looking up is Dickerson.
넘어가나요?
Gone.
이야, 대타 투런 홈런 호세 마르티네스입니다.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
이렇게도 경기가 풀립니다. 잘 풀려요, 매치. 높은 공을 그대로 잡아당겨서 대형 홈런을 만들어냅니다.
Trevor Rogers gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
트레버 로저스는 포심, 슬라이더, 체인지업, 투심.
Lays off 1-0. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Kevin Pillar takes over out in left
케빈
field after
필라가
entering the game in a
좌익수고요.
pinch-hit last half inning. Jose Martinez
호세
will stay in the ball game
마르티네스가
as he takes
중견수로
over at center.
갔습니다.
Number 16.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte.
Leading off for the Marlins.
마운드에는 여전히 카라스코입니다.
Shot down the line, it's a fair ball.
아,
On his way to second goes Marte. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball
선두 타자 2루타. 바로 위기입니다.
That's
카라스코.
just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Adam Duvall, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one.
Good pitch there. That was a nice
카라스코가 7회까지 던지는 것도 괜찮은 것 같아요. 지금 컨디션이 워낙 좋기 때문에.
To the plate now, Corey Dickerson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Carrasco pauses. Here comes the first pitch, and there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
높이 뜹니다.
Now a swing and he gets him to pop it
이닝을
up.
마무리 지을 수 있습니다.
Carrasco will put this one away, and the side is retired. One left for
7회까지
Miami. They
무실점.
won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit.
엄청난 피칭을 보여주는 카라스코입니다.
Striding in is Carlos Carrasco. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here
에타
as well.
쓰고.
He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to
리도.
watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Jump off. Nido.
불펜도
Tomas Nido is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Outside, 2-1. Swing and a line drive.
그렇죠.
And the move to the pinch hitter
좌익수
will
정면.
not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jeff McNeil comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty. One man out. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. And he takes a called strike two. Popped up. Rojas shading to his right. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
린도어가 이번 시리즈 안타가 없어요.
He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up. so you
안타를
can drive
뽑아내야
the base.
됩니다.
Ball one to start the at bat. Here's a little
아이고.
chopper up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Mets lead this one 6-0. Dylan Betances will come
베탄시스가
on and make
나옵니다.
his 4th appearance in this campaign.
올 시즌 굉장히 좋죠.
That's
3게임 나와서 공을 거의 못
Ready to
치는
begin the 8th, and here comes
상대
the first
타자들이
baseman,
거의 공을
Garrett
못
Cooper.
쳐요. 굉장히 구위가 좋습니다.
From the the stretch. Here's the pitch.
아,
Hey, there's
운도
an old
따라주네요.
saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he lays off for ball one. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He's
아이고,
not
아이고,
going to
아이고.
get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff
칭찬했는데
triple.
바로 3루타를 맞네요.
Smokes this thing, hustling all the
게리
way
쿠퍼.
around the third. So far, they posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
그냥 한 점 내준다고 생각하고 던져야 될 것 같은데요.
Jorge Alfaro as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Previous history against Dellin Betances, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Tried to
Yeah.
shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And the knuckle curve that time.
그렇죠,
Got him
삼진.
swinging, and that's the first out.
KKK 갑시다. 아, 대타입니다. 디아즈.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
야, 백도로.
Originally from New York State. This is the final year of his
좋습니다.
current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency.
어, KK.
Him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch
오늘도
strikeout.
베탄치스
With the kind of stuff that he
좋은
has,
모습.
it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
At the plate, John Birdie. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball
그러나
one.
존
He's hitless
버디는
in
조심을
3
해야
at-bats
돼요.
to this point.
정말 컨택이 좋은 타자거든요.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Cooper at third with 2 away.
스테이블이면 그냥 내보내겠습니다.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead
일루
and put him aboard
채우고
here.
로하스랑 승부합니다.
Ready now for the Marlins, Miguel Rojas, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the AB now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. This one's down to third. Throw on to first will be in time,
결국
and the Marlins
막아냅니다,
cash in here,
베탄시스.
and that ends the inning. Marlins
아무
stranded
일도
there.
일어나지
They still
않았습니다.
find themselves down 6-0. John Curtis comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the
마이애미
other arms
다시
that they've
투수를
run out there in
바꾸네요.
this one.
커티스.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to
타석엔
go.
필라입니다.
And that'll bring up a
포심,
man who's a
슬라이더,
human highlight
투심.
reel defensively, Kevin
세 가지
Pillar.
구질을 가지고 있는 커티스.
Here's the first pitch to him. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. 0-1, here's the pitch. Curtis, a former Tampa Bay Ray. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And the pitch.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
There's ball 4.
볼넷입니다.
And I'm sure the manager is
알론조
just
오늘
fine with that. I
100%
mean,
출루입니다.
it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking
문제는 지금 컴포터예요. 컴포터가 지금 너무 안 맞고 있거든요.
From the belt, the pitch hit softly on the ground to
아이고야.
first. To second for 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play.
병살 탑니다.
The side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 9th inning coming up. The Mets are out on top, 6-0. Here's Starling Marte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The center fielder.
Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one
배치에서는
off here in the top of the
에드윈
ninth.
디아즈를 투입시킵니다.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Now here's the pitch.
뭐야, 이게 볼이야? 아, 너무 심하네요.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. It was a really nice
카라스코 오늘
day on the
7이닝
mound for him.
무실점.
Yeah, he looked really
7K.
dialed in from start to finish.
정말
This
좋은
is the
피칭.
kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Adam Duvall is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
오늘 경기 아웃 카운트 하나 남았습니다.
So next to hit is Corey Dickerson, head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's 0 for 5. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. He's got it. Throw on to first is going to be
경기
in time to get him. And the
끝납니다.
Mets have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. 6-0 the final shutout score today. The New York Mets jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Carlos Carrasco gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
자, 오늘 경기도 끝났습니다. 매치가 승리를 거두면서 2연승을 이어갑니다. 오늘 중계는 여기까지 하겠습니다. 시청해 주셔서 감사드립니다.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and